that, of course, is your peaceful protest there, right? The bottom line is, between city leaders and the media, they are pandering to the rioters. Just look at Mayor Mike Elliott. He keeps talking about peaceful protesters, a calm city, he says. This while wearing a battle helmet. He looks dopier than Michael Dukakis. But he's not alone. The media continues to cover for the rioters. They don't even report on what's happening. They would rather befriend the chaos creators, treating them as some kind of reliable source, as the city burns and officers are attacked. This just all proves that journalistic integrity has been lost. Which brings us to our top 3 nuttiest conversations between reporters and rabble-rousers. All right, you ready for this? At number 3, this CNN reporter, Sarah Sidner, who clearly would rather make friends with a guy who's basically telling her to go pound sand, quite frankly, as all hell breaks loose. There's fireworks, tear gas, all of it's being deployed. Watch this.
Now you can see.
Y'all be twisting up the story.
You want me? Do you want to talk to me? Okay, cool. No, don't take my mic, but we're cool. Okay.
What I think about this is all the press and all the extra I do makes this worse.
You think so?
Yes. Y'all need to get up out of here with all that twisting up the media.
Okay. You don't know me, but we're going to get to know each other. That's what we're going to know each other. Yes, we are. Tell me what's real.
Y'all just going to edit out
We're live.
And then y'all going to edit out some other
live right now.
You're not live.
I'm live right now.
I don't care if you live or not.
Okay, but
get away from here with all that media.
I mean, why is she engaging with him? And guess what? Twisting up the story makes things worse. He's cursing all over the place, by the way. No care in the world from CNN. Sarah Sidner even offers him her phone number so they can get to know each other, I guess. That's not a joke, by the way. So at number 2 of the nuttiest conversations that reporters allowed to happen last night. How do you get nuttier than that one? I don't know, but this is number 2, okay? More hatred for the fake news media.
They're still here. They're still here.
Firing on innocent.
Okay, easy. Come on, easy. What happened? Tell me what happened.
Yeah, the police are now firing on homes that are just across the street that have nothing to do. I'm gonna go, but report on that, NBC.
Okay.
They don't like NBC, apparently. Who does, by the way? Go home. You're not welcome here. They all shout this, right? And yet they try to talk to these people. It's about the only thing, though, by the way, that rioters and conservatives apparently agree on here is that the media does more harm than good, all right? At number 1, yes, it gets worse. Number 1, nuttiest conversation to make air last night on cable news. This brilliant protester who claims to know oh so much about tasers.
We need the police to stand down. We are peaceful protesters. I've shot a gun. I've held a taser. I'm a beginner shooter, and I can tell the difference between a weight of a gun, the trigger of a gun, versus the trigger on a taser. The sound is different. The weight is different. And if the police are telling us that it is that easy to mistake a gun and a taser.
All right, are you going to stay out here all night, or what's the plan?
I'm going to do what needs to be done.
There you go. First off, folks, by the way, a taser is heavier than a gun, not lighter. And I don't think she's ever held one, quite frankly. All right, she's going to do what needs to be done, though. What, loot? Start chaos? And yet MSNBC's Ron Allen eggs it all on, him vigorously nodding along as she talks like she knows anything about police training, a gun, or a taser. It is time for the media to just get back to reporting, not aiding and abetting the chaos by excusing it and sadly even glorifying it. I've got a great idea. All of those media folks, just tune into Stinchfield 1-2 nights, okay? Ron Allen, Sidner, watch how it's done, okay? I'll show you. Biden says his new infrastructure plan, that turns out to be a get-rich-quick scheme for his buddies in China, go figure. And even worse, it puts us, Americans, at the mercy of our adversaries. Thank you, Joe Biden. We'll explain all this coming up next.